match out of reach. Takedown makes it easy. Get one more. So get one more takedown. And here's the thing, sometimes you're gonna lose because of that attitude. And that's okay. Great story at Super 32. I have a wrestler that I work with. Is Cooper around this area? Coop?
Oh, I know him.
You know Coop?
Yeah, I know too.
You know Coop? All right, yeah, so he's
About half hour, 45 minutes.
all right, I know he's South Jersey. Great story with Coop last year. So I worked with him. He had he was in Super 32. It was a 0-0 match. He was going for his roll through tilt. And we're yelling, go for it, go for it. He went for it, pulled the kid right on top of him, wound up losing the match by 2 points because he did that. And I remember after that match, I was so proud of him. I went over, I was like, that's how you wrestle. And I'm like, don't worry about losing that match. It might sound funny right now because he lost the match because he pulled the kid on top of him. But I was proud of him, and I told the parents, I was like, make sure you keep encouraging that because he's going to beat people down the road because he's doing that. You know what I mean? Because he's going for his turn. That's why he's going to beat people. That to me was more important than winning or losing the match. And I know one of the people who was coaching him was real mad at him for doing that move. But I was happy because from a mindset perspective, he's going for it. He's playing to win. He's not afraid not to lose. So that's got to be the way we live. Kind of like a live by the sword, die by the sword attitude. And you look at the best wrestlers. You know what they're going to do. What does Jordan Burroughs do? What's his best takedown? Double leg, right? David Taylor is a little bit old now. What does he do?
What? Ankle pick.
Ankle pick. Think about some of the best wrestlers you know. You know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do. So that's why just get after it. Get after your best moves. So I'm aggressive and I'm relentless. The next one, number 3, and this is the one we were talking about before. I have no fear of losing or making mistakes. I have no fear of losing or making mistakes. Let's hear it.
I have no fear of losing or making mistakes.
Right. No fear of losing or making mistakes. And then, this is wrestling, this is school, this is your whole life. We live in a very competitive society. Everyone's always, after a tournament, what did you place? What was your record? After a match, did you win? What did you get in your SATs? What college are you going to? You get older, how much money do you make? What kind of car do you drive? Everyone's thinking about the outcome. Everyone's thinking about the outcome. And we gotta be different than that. Looking at the best wrestlers, the best athletes, the most successful people in the world, the happiest people in the world, they hate to lose. Don't get me wrong, they hate to lose. It's okay to hate to lose, but you can't be afraid of losing or making mistakes. You're going to wrestle a lot of tournaments in your match. You're going to wrestle a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments. And if you want to be good, I got to tell you, you're going to lose a lot. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. Not even a few. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. In business with us, I have high goals. I don't want to just have the #1 wrestling program in the country. I want to have the #1 sports mindset program in the world. We got a long way to go also. I'm in the battle just like you guys. We make mistakes all the time also. But we can't be afraid. We can't let that fear of losing or making mistakes, the fear of what other people might say to us, stop us. In class, right? You might ask a question, and maybe other people in the class know and they laugh at you. Does that ever happen? Or maybe you have to read your report in front of the class. You do a report on, I don't know, Mars or John F. Kennedy or whatever you do your report on. and now you're in front of the class, or you have to read in front of the class. We need someone to read the first paragraph. Okay, go. And now all of a sudden you're on the spot and you feel like, oh, right? Maybe we think about, what if I mess up my words? What if I don't look good in front of people? And it just gets extra stuff in our head. We can't be afraid of losing or making mistakes. So that's why I want you to be repeating these things all the time. And then number 4, I never ever give up. Let's hear it.
I never ever give up.
Never ever give up. That's just mental toughness. The most successful people, they just don't quit. Wrestling, school, and life, we just don't quit. We keep going. You get a bad grade on a test, try not to get that bad grade on the test, but you keep fighting through. You don't just say, oh, well, I'm done this marking period, right? I'm going to get a bad grade. You fight back. You keep fighting. Mental toughness is, if your plane crashed into the ocean, you tell yourself, I'll tread water for 2 weeks if I have to. Well, that may not happen, but that's got to be the mentality. I'm never going to give up. If you're down by 14 points, as long as there's time on the clock, you keep fighting. You keep going for it. There's no quit in you. And the same thing when we're winning. We can't pump the brakes and quit. So it's got to be, we just keep fighting. We never give up. So these are the 4 mindset principles. Like I said, the best warriors in the world, they know their code, they know what they believe, and they're willing to die for it. So we got to get mental reps, just like our strength reps, just like our technical reps. On your feet. Let's go through them.